just yet. Had a load of fun at my parents' couch, trying to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, they get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, paved the win. Those 2 touchdowns, yeah, put a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
18 Cardinal.
Play action now. Daniels. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Throwing on first down. Daniels. He's got a man left. Into the red zone. And finally they catch up to him at the 11. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Man in motion here. Working inside the red zone. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Nevis with a point after. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Nevis ready to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
The biggest mistake you can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they've planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
26-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Here's a design run. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
19 tight.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
76, Mustang, 18, 5 in. Pass to the left, Dragon 60. Go.
Air it out on 3rd. Caught by his back. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39.
60, Hawk, step, 18.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Looking in the air here. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the floor.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Tag. 19, 19, 70 race.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
70, Buffalo Ace Warriors, 70. 79, 30.
They'll send him up the middle. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
This is 3rd and goal. They're backed up to the 9.
19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. So the LA offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. And they sure looks clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? That's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, Brock.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some more, while both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pays pretty good dividends for them, too.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Straight ahead, here's Cook. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Check.
Hand off to Cook here, out of the zone read. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. It's going to be Jamie Gillen doing the honors. He fields this at the 18. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Here comes the Bills offense for their 2nd drive of the game. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. First down now, ball at the 33. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Throwing from the gun. Completed over the middle. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know, man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Running from the pistol with Benson. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Ready, set.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Rams 9-yard
That play straight ahead. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Come on, come on. Cougar night, kid. Check.
Back to the well again. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. About to begin the second here. The Bills definitely thinking points. They'll throw it on 1st and goal. Makes the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts.
2nd and goal.
Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready.
They give it to him up the middle. Up to the goal line, but he won't reach it. So the defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Here's another for it. And this time he makes it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 2nd quarter lead. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Rams 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession.
Hey.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Alert.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey. 7. Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
That's good for Rams.
Ready.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
19, Tiger, 19.
Here he is on 3rd and short. In by his back, Cook. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
Hey.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Cook. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Rams can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Rams tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. The Bills and Trey Benson back out on offense. Now trying to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Go.
Benson once more. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. With Mason Graham engulfing that play.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
70 Timberwolves. Warriors, 79 Broncos.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Benson on 1st and 10. A lot of space ahead. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a second quarter lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Rams 14.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The Rams and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Throw left side finds Fryermuth. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
First down, Rams.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Motion man left is Brown. He'll work against the blitz. And the Bills get to him. He's brought down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Loss of 6 yards. And it's third down.
70 Lions.
Running back sent in motion. Third and long for Daniels. And on him again. He goes down again. The Rams are set to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far. And 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. They'll begin this drive with Benson. He's only able to manage 1 yard. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Bills with the lead here at Highmark. They give on second to Benson. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it third down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
19, Dragon 60.
Pass play now. He has the first over the middle. And he's finally caught after a big 3rd down gain, but was one of his teammates caught by an official. We've got a flag down. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense. Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
69, 79,
He's going to throw it. Hauled in left side. And he's going to be hauled out on the gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go.
Quick throw completed out to the left. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate. It turns into a nice gain.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Complete to Braylon Allen. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. The Rams are going to get the football one last time in this first half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Daniels now on first down. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. To throw, Daniels. He finds Brown right side. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a one-score game before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. That's completed out to the right. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. Short pass brought in. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Dicker connects there. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So entering the locker room, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott. No need for a halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter. Nevis ready to send this one away. Has this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's good for the Bills.
Right back to Allen. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
This time it's a passing play. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
19 sight. 79.
Back to throw now. Brought in close to the 8. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Purple 80. 7 Pirates. Trap 50. Trap 6.
2nd and goal. They're going to throw. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills take a 3-possession lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Rams and Terry McLaurin are ready for another look on offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around.
19-18.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Hey, check that.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. He's down the sideline into the red zone. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Let's go now. 19 Charger.
Throwing now. Daniels. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. It's a repeat of the last play, and that's going to bring them to 3rd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. He's going to push one deep down the middle, going into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
60 Bobcats.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety.
Result of the play is a safety.
Always hurts to do this. They give up the safety and now have to kick it away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
That penalty accepted. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Here's Cook. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, go.
Now Daniels to throw. And the Bills get to him. He's brought down. After the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down. Daniels now. He's making a bid for it. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Up to the races, middle of the field. The 30. He's at the 10. At the 5. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Dicker tacks on the extra points. And the Bills grow the lead now to 22 points. So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. The Rams and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. On the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. Well, that brings up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Motion man left is Brown.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Play action now. Daniels. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Making the call himself. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
13 yards. 1st down, Rams.
Hey, hey.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he has this down to the 34. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
You know, Kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Ready. Nice.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Looking inside the red zone. Oh, he loses the football. It didn't look like a Bill got it. And no return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Daniels is going to throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Again, Daniels to the air. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish.